These ladies have gone out of their way to get a great event together, get a great bunch of ladies together, and it's a huge amount of work. And you would not believe it when you walk in that door.
Countless men have found love with foreign women on singles tours to the most exciting tourist destinations the world has to offer. These singles vacations present a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for men who've worked all their lives and are finally deciding it's time to switch things up and chase the happiness they deserve. International matchmakers from Latin America to Eastern Europe to Asia organize singles events for both men and women who've hit a dead end in local bars or on local dating apps and are open to broadening their horizons. The prospect of love and adventure, all on one overseas trip, sounds good, no doubt, perhaps even a little too good to be true. But is it worth the risk? What is it about these love tours exactly that makes them worth your time and hard-earned money? Here are 8 things you can expect from a standard international dating tour. Number 1. Socials. On your first weekend in the foreign country of your choice, you will be handed the rarest opportunity to meet and greet between 80 and 130 single beautiful ladies. The meet and greets are set up like speed dating events, where you'll hop from table to table, with a few minutes to get a feel of each lady, and decide which ones you'd love to get to know better.
It was one of the best nights of my life. I don't want you to think that I haven't had a good life. I've had a really good life. And it was one of the best, most enjoyable nights of my life. These ladies have gone out of their way to get a great event together, get a great bunch of ladies together, and it's a huge amount of work. And you would not believe it when you walk in that door. So, main comment from most of the guys was that it's almost surreal. It's almost like a dream. These ladies are beautiful physically, but their hearts are just incredible.
Number 2. Accommodations. Regardless of whether you choose Costa Rica, Colombia, Mexico, Peru, Ukraine, China, the Philippines, or Thailand, to be the setting of your whirlwind romance, you will be well taken care of. Your team of matchmakers will book nothing short of the best hotel for you, to be your home away from home, after a long day of dating an unbelievable number of multifaceted women.
And the hotel is very beautiful. It's a museum in the hotel as well. So when you get in, nice. I'm sure you could have seen it on the videos.
Yeah,
like literally a museum with a lot of like old furniture, a lot of old pieces, and they have like displays of different things. They actually do the tour for the guests of the hotel, so they tell you things about it. And it's a nice location because you're walking distance from pretty much everything that you need. Restaurants, like food places, exchange, banks, pharmacies, some bars. So it's a very good location for a tourist.
Number 3. Personal introductions. While most men find the socials to be exhilarating, some guys find meeting over 100 foreign women at once to be overwhelming. Fortunately for the more reserved bachelor, AFA matchmakers offer alternative ways to find your true love outside of the larger group settings. Men are encouraged to browse the website before hopping on a plane to their chosen foreign paradise. On the website are pages after pages of beautiful foreign women's dating profiles, where you can get an overview of each woman, including her hobbies, her educational status, and if she's ever been married or had kids. Many men take advantage of the website's plentiful resource of information to list their top 10 women whom they'd like to meet one-on-one without having to attend a social event. A foreign affair encourages men to attend the socials as a way to meet other women whose profiles they may have missed, yet with whom they may have crazy chemistry.
I had wrote a few girls, and then she wrote me, and I was pretty floored after that, and that's about all it took. We wrote each other for about 3 months, 3 or 4 months, and I flew out to a social about 4 months later, and we met the day before the social, and because I didn't want to meet her in that situation of with 100 other girls.
Number 4, airport pickup. You'll never have to worry about having to communicate with your taxi driver in a foreign language, or possibly getting scammed about your taxi fare. From the minute you step off the plane, your matchmakers will see to your comfort, sending a van to pick you up and chauffeur you to your hotel, safely and comfortably. Number 5, breakfast. You wake up hungry the morning after the first social, and you've got to prepare for another night, filled with activities and women. But at least you won't have to rummage through dubious online reviews for a restaurant recommendation. With complimentary, delicious breakfast, you can have your most important meal of the day in the comfort of your hotel. Number 6, city tour. Your international dating experience would not be complete without seeing some of the countless natural and man-made beauties across the foreign city of your choosing. Besides the mesmerizing women, Latin America, Eastern Europe, and Asia offer a long gallery of landscapes, seascapes, and cityscapes for you to feast your eyes on.
And above and beyond the women, you'll see beautiful places. You'll see mountaintops, you'll see temples, like not just meeting pretty girls and with good attitudes. It's seeing things that you would never see on your own.
Number 7, 24-hour support. There's no such thing as a perfect service, but a matchmaker that accommodates your requests and suggestions is the best anyone can ask for. If you have needs the agency isn't able to foresee, you'll have the staff at your beck and call during the entirety of your stay. From personalized dating tips to last-minute logistical adjustments, you can count on the local crew's round-the-clock support.
So once you come back from the first social, you're able to get the staff feedback. And I think the biggest one I had was the tables. They had us sitting in the middle of the tables. The tables were long. They had us sitting at the table. So when you're talking to women, your back is turned to another half. Just slightly turning your shoulder is kind of disrespectful, or already telling the signal that you like this side of the table or that side of the table, when really you should be at a point where you can see all at one time. That way you're not turning some women off, because women, like any other women in America, want attention. If you're not giving that attention, that brief second that you're sitting there, because you only get like 2 minutes per women, because there's so many, you need to give attention for everybody. You scan the table and listen. So that was some feedback I gave, and they were like, yes. So the next night they changed the tables to round.
Last but not the least, at number 8, interpreting service. English-speaking foreigners will have little problem talking to Filipinos, since most of the Philippines learns English in school. However, in most other countries, where English is not as widely spoken, the language barrier will be more of a concern. For this reason, as well as an onslaught of others, it's wise to meet foreign women through an international matchmaking service. Even when dating Filipino women, you'll want to have a professional buddy who can make both you and your date feel more comfortable. Having an interpreter will allow you to more effectively communicate your feelings and give you a breather, where you can process each other's questions, answers, and body language more thoroughly. The experience of being on a singles tour, which many men have described as life-changing, is impossible to justly summarize in only 8 bullet points. Not even the best wordsmith can paint as beautiful a picture as a first-hand experience of what it's like to date 100 foreign women on an unforgettable tour through some of the most breathtaking sights that anyone in and out of these countries has ever seen.
Frustrated with your current dating options? Perhaps you should consider expanding your horizons.
Interested? Learn more at a-foreign-affair.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, then click on the notice bell and subscribe to our channel.